Hey, I'm super excited to announce that today we are launching our Everything bundle, and during Black November you can get it 70% off. So let's have a listen to what it sounds like. So today we're going to be checking it out on Ableton, but this is also available for Bitwig, FL Studio and Logic Pro. And the essence of what we wanted to do with this template is create a really fast workflow and sample a lot of the really nice instruments that we have here in the studio. And what we did is sample it through a whole bunch of really amazing outboard gear so that we can bake the sound of these processors right into the samples. And what I'm particularly proud of is that we actually took the bass synthesizers and sent them through that Revox A77 vintage tape machine from the 70s there. So let's listen first to what it sounds like without tape. So this went through the Neve. Now let me show you what it sounds like coming off of the tape. Just adds such a nice mojo. And so what does our Everything bundle include? Of course, you get our proven template, everything that you just saw right now, but you also get all our masterclasses. We have a masterclass from the wonderful OORA, from my friend Chelly Earthling. Thomas Lemmer does a masterclass. I do a masterclass also on composing, mixing and mastering with Ableton. And even if these aren't exactly your style of music, I guarantee you will walk away with a lot of really cool tips how you can produce much more fluidly and access your creativity. It comes with our Rapid Flow template and Infinity bundle, also the low-end bundle, the mastering chain, which is mid-side, and then all these instruments that are note-by-note samples taken from classic drum machine, modern drum machines, amazing bass synths, all processed with outboard gear here in the studio so that you get an amazing sound in your productions without having to actually fork out for all this gear yourself. All of this was tracked using Prism Orpheus converters, so you get really the very best possible quality of analog instruments into your productions. And then we put all that through an amazing mastering chain that Daniel from Earthbound Mastering has made. And what I've done here is I've set up a key command shortcut so I can show you the mastering chain with and without, but at equal loudness. Just with these 8 macro controls, you're able to control the way your track sounds, and it's really easy to get super loud with it. You'll hear the difference night and day to how it sounds to any sample. I'll take a Pepsi Cola challenge with any sample or any VST instrument. These are the finest samples you will find anywhere on the market, and we get this a lot. A lot of people write us and they're like, dude, your samples are on another level. And you're actually going to find some of these in some hardware instruments coming soon. Let me show you a couple of the other instruments that you have in here and the bliss of having everything pre-mixed. Yeah, this one's also really nice. The Electron Rhythm, underestimated as a bass synth, but blew me away when I heard it. We also recorded a Moog Mini Tower for more groovy, relaxed basses. Let's have a listen to that. Really nice analog low end. That's with the closed filter, again open filter here. And that's the tape version. Yeah, the most important stuff is laid out on macros here already, so it's really easy for you to get a good feeling groove going with these synths. We also recorded a clone of Roland System 100, which is the driest, punchiest bass I've ever heard. Have a listen. This is the tape version. It just has a certain magic. the groove bass with the tape. And then finally we have a SEM clone, and that one is like for sidechained droning bass. I'm going to play some MIDI on this just to make it more interesting for you to listen. So yeah, it's harmonically a very rich bass, and as you can see, there's a lot of processing going on in this template to make sure everything is really upfront. And so basically the mixing is done for you, and we give you a video with it to explain how it all works, but you can just look and see exactly what we've done. It's the same on all the DAWs we offer this for. So we just use the onboard plugins, so you can learn actually how to build this yourself and expand it and make it your own and adapt it and you know, make it how you want to have it. What I haven't even told you about yet is the live performance effects that we have going on here. So the way we set this up with the controllers, and we teach you how to do this also on the videos that come with this, is we have live performance effects right over here. Check this out. Yeah, we show you how to set all this up so that it's really easy to dive into this. And the goal here was always to just make music production much more fluid, much more fun, to get to good results quickly. Yeah, taking this approach and actually doing sample packs that all fit together was somehow a bit of a revelation, where I realized, like, at a certain point, why aren't all sample packs done this way? Because it just makes so much sense. So let me show you what happens, how easy it is to change out a kick drum if your sample packs are pre-mixed, because yeah, all the kicks are at the same level and processing here. Let me show you. So I hope you can tell that it just all fits together. We have a second sample set, which is analog kick drums. Let me show you just a couple of those, because some of my favorites are in there, which we're taking from the MFB and DRM1. Let's have the same, maybe with some hi-hats. Let me bring those in. So I think you get the point. It's the same with all the other instruments, and we've done some stuff also to make your life easier. Like, for example, as you can see here, we've done stuff so that you can bring your snare into the track and sculpt it so that it feels right and it doesn't suffer from the snare is horrible syndrome. Let me show you how easy it is to mix a different snare in. So that's it. The way we did this is we recorded all the instruments with quite a lot of presence and EQing and punch so that they're up front. And then, yeah, we let you bring in the EQs if you need the snares to be more up front. I hope this gives you an idea. We spared no trouble making these. Like, for example, you can see here, all the synthesizers were sampled note by note. There is no samples here that are being stretched except in the super high octaves. So you basically get the sound of these synthesizers is in your DAW. And if I'm playing the synth live here through my mixer, or if I'm actually playing it from the template, it sounds identical in my room. So yeah, this was a demonstration to give you a feeling of this. It's guaranteed to enable you to produce much faster, to have way more fun in the studio, to have a proven starting point from which you can start your productions and have a lot more fun while you're producing and get great results fast. During Black November now, it's 70% off. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.